Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, June 29th, 2011. There's a lot to cover here, so we're going to get right into the charts. Everybody is awaiting the Greek austerity vote that is due out probably within the next hour or so. Currently, it's around 8:34 a.m. East Coast time. I was waiting to shoot this video to see if these austerity measures would come out and see if this vote would be completed, but it looks like it's still taking place in Greece live at the moment. So in any case, futures are trading up about 7 points. That's the S&P 500 E-minis trading up about 7 points. The current pattern on the chart here can go either way. It actually could break down, so this could be a sell the news type event. Traders should be aware of that going into the morning hour. You've had a nice little move. It's holding up fairly well. The market has had a pretty good bounce, and today's pretty much the third day of the bounce. A very, very good move over the last 3 days on anticipation of this vote being passed. There's still another vote to come in tomorrow, I believe, but today probably is the most important vote. Now, is this going to solve anything? I'm not sure. I really don't even care. As a trader, I just want to put on my trader face and say that we have to just watch the market and trade what we see on the screen. We really can't get involved with feelings and things of that nature. So as a trader, you really just want to trade what you see. You're already starting to see the market dip down a little bit more here. So again, we're up about 6.5 points. We're just up 7. We're flip-flopping around. But the pattern that's in here is just a little bit of a micro bearish pattern, and you want to watch for that. Now, the U.S. dollar index obviously is lower today if the futures are higher. So let's just go right to a U.S. dollar index chart, and you'll see the U.S. dollar index down another 33 cents this morning. Really, over the past 3 days, the dollar's been down, the market has been up. Keep the dollar chart on watch at all time. You must watch that chart and pay very, very close attention to the U.S. dollar index. Currently, the same pattern is just the opposite of the S&P 500 pattern. This could be a slightly bullish pattern, and we'll just see how it plays out. Again, the vote is not expected out for at least another 30 minutes to an hour, and we'll see where we go from there. Things could change quickly depending on how that vote is. Right now, everybody's anticipating that vote will get passed in Greece, the austerity vote, and there'll be another bailout package for the Greek government, the Greek people, and we'll see how it goes. But they were bailed out last year, really just a little bit over a year ago, and now need a restructuring or a bailout. We have to wonder about Ireland. We have to wonder about Portugal. You also have Spain and Italy on the horizon, Belgium as well, Lithuania. There's still a ton of problems going on in Europe, but this one will be, another hurdle, I guess, to get over before you have to climb the big mountains. So in any case, that's what we're looking at this morning. Futures are still up about 6.5 points, and we'll have to pay close attention to it. Now, you have oil up pretty nicely this morning again. So oil's getting another bounce. The USO, which closed at 36.42, is trading higher by a little bit here at trading at 36.91. So you have a nice 50-cent move there in the USO. Spot crude is up over $1, about $1.20 at the moment, to right around 94.10 a barrel on WTI crude. So again, crude is having a decent move again. It's been a nice little bounce for oil. You also have a nice little move in gold. The GLD today is just trading up slightly. Closed at 146.24, trading at 146.98. So you have a nice little move higher in gold. You also have a move higher in silver this morning. Silver trading at 33.52. Yesterday closed at $33 even. So gold, silver, oil, all the commodities, everything is inflating. Dollar is down, dollar down, markets inflate. Now, there was some news last night, very important, I think. Bank of America catching a big a bid this morning. However, it has started to fail a little bit and fall down from the highs, but nonetheless, it's still trading around $11.23. Bank of America closed at 10.82 yesterday, so big pop. It looks like Bank of America settled a lawsuit, and they're going to pay out about $5.8 billion. I guess the news is out there, so that's probably the positive. The stock, to me, is still in a nasty downtrend. So, again, be careful there. But Bank of America getting a pretty sizable pop overall. Financials continue to look terrible in my opinion. Now, one bright spot for the markets today is the agriculture stocks are doing very well. Monsanto's had a nice gap higher. That is lifting all of the agricultural stocks. You can see it in Mosaic this morning, trading up nicely. Potash is trading up a little bit there. Potash has gotten a nice little bid, and you could even look at the Moo. That's up as well. So all the ag stocks are catching a bid higher, and we'll see how that plays out throughout the day. Again, if the dollar begins to strengthen, remember ag stocks are very often like commodity stocks, and they will pull back on a stronger dollar. So keep an eye on that. But right now the agricultural sector is doing very well. Some stocks that are trading down this morning before the open. One is Family Dollar. That's one that I see that is not doing too well this morning, trading down pretty sharply, at least at the moment. And then we have General Mills. I did see that one also trading down this morning, and that one's down pretty sharply. So again, we'll have to watch these names here, but you have a couple of names that are down. Futures are up. We'll see where this market goes. Don't take this for granted. Sometimes this could be a sell the news type event with Greece. We'll see if the markets can hold steady for a third positive day. Real quickly before I leave, I just want to mention that last night, I'm a big follower of the Asian markets. Last night in the Asian markets, you had the Nikkei really rally sharply. It was up 1.5%. I guess they had factory production soaring as they're getting things back online after their earthquake, which is anticipated after a big disaster like that. But you had the Hang Seng, which was flat on the day, just down a point. But the Shanghai index was down over 1%. And that, to me, is the most important index in Asia. So the Shanghai looking like it's pulling back just a little bit. It's had a great move over the past week. So it does look like it's starting to pull back a little bit. You did get a 1% sell-off last night, which is common after a 4 or 5% rally to get a 1% pullback, for the next day or two. Australia was up last night a little bit, about 1% as well, and you had the Sensex, which is India, higher by about 1%. So, decent moves there across the board. And a lot of Australia is really all the commodities. India is having a nice move, so a lot of business out of India, and that is doing well today. So we'll see where this market heads. But right now, you got to watch this vote, which will be released, I guess, in about another half hour. And you can see that little micro bearish pattern starting to play out to the downside, as I pointed out in the beginning of this video. And you're starting to see it come down. Okay, with that said, I'm going to leave it there. Have a great trading day, everybody. We'll see you all on the charts at 9:30. Take care now.